Hey, what's up, gang? Glenn here, coming to you to bring you another video, and today we are going to discuss gear maintenance. I recently came back from a hiking trip, and when storing my gear away, noticed that I had developed a decent little rust ring there inside my pot. After doing some thorough research, I discovered that this is a completely common thing that people have to deal with. And it's all caused by this little man, this little guy right here. Common mistake, I guess, a lot of people make, including myself. You stick your cook can in your cook pot with all your stuff, but because there's moisture buildup inside of the cook pot, this metal can rusts. And then that rust, in turn, bleeds onto the cook pot. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, titanium's not supposed to rust. It's supposed to be rust resistant. Well, that is true. This is rust resistant. But when you have this kind of corrosion constantly sitting in the bottom of your pot, it's going to bleed over, you know. So there is a way to combat rust buildup in your cook pot. And that's by taking the fuel canister, wrapping a bandana or cloth around it, and then putting it in your pot that way. And what happens is the cloth will act as a barrier between the metal canister and your cook pot to prevent a metal rust ring. I have good news though, my friends. Today we're going to get this cleaned up. Good as new. I'm going to go over with you step by step how to clean this. Get it good as new. It's relatively easy. It's super simple. I found it online. I'll add a link to the video where I discovered this useful information so that the right people get the right credit. There are some things you need to get this done, and we're going to go over that real quick right now. Let's get this thing cleaned up, shall we? So to start this cleaning method, you're going to need 4 key ingredients: vinegar, rubber gloves, scrub sponges, and paper towels. Step 1. Fill your cook pot with vinegar to cover the rust. Let the vinegar sit for about 2 to 3 hours. The acidity in the vinegar will help loosen and break up the rust. Step 2. Make sure you put on the gloves, otherwise the rust could stain your skin and dry out your hands. Using the paper towel, give a light scrub to the inside of your cook pot. Empty and dispose of the vinegar as you scrub. If you're still noticing a bit of rust at the bottom of the pot, that's okay. Use a scrub sponge and get in there with some elbow grease. Now I'm going to stop the content here for a quick second. If you're noticing after step 2 that you still have a bit of rust inside the pot, totally normal, so did I. Just rinse out the vinegar, add more vinegar, wait another couple hours, let it soak in, and then once again, scrub that clean using a paper towel at first, and then if you have to get in there, use a scrub sponge. Step 4. Once you've rinsed out all the vinegar, make sure you wash with dish soap and water to get the remaining rust out and to get it nice and clean. Your pot should look good as new. And now with the bonus step. Lightly coat a paper towel with olive oil and scrub the inside of your pot with the paper towel. This will leave a nice clean finish to the inside of your pot and will help preserve it while it's stored. So there it is, folks. Look at that. Beautiful. Good as new. Once again, in the description box below, I will add a link for where I found the original video which describes this method of cleaning rust from a titanium cook pot. I can't stop staring at it. It's like brand new. I love it. Please comment below if there is a technique you use to clean your cook pots or another maintenance hack that you do for your gear. So until the next one, folks, I'll see you around. Take care. Have a good one. All right.